Jairzinho, congratulations. Obviously an impressive first-round finish. I'm sure you're going to break it down, watch it, and all that. But right now, how do you feel?
Thank you. I feel great. Back on the winning side. That's what we were looking for. We got the job done.
Has it been frustrating? I mean, you seem like a pretty positive guy, but the couple losses that you had, has it been frustrating to have to deal with?
No frustration. It's more like, okay, let me work on this, let me work on that. And I got a pretty good team, positive team that giving me good advice, like, okay, maybe you should do this, maybe you should do that. And I'm a guy who's listening, and I've been trying it, and this is the result.
Nice. So you go in there tonight. Obviously, you got what you were looking for. Did the fight play out the way you thought it would play out?
Yeah, because I know he doesn't like to fight backwards, and we've been working on that. And he was going backwards, circling. So yeah, I faded him a few times. So as soon as I touch him, it was there.
I know you have to be aware of his power as well, right? So you can't just go rushing in there. So I'm just curious, was that kind of a mind game in there? Because I'm sure you wanted to have more volume this time, right? But you just can't go crazy in there.
That's true. You have to be careful because it's a heavyweight. Any punch can be finished.
Was it a mind game at all, knowing like, hey, I need to pull the trigger. I can't do what happened last time, but also I can't go crazy?
Not a mind game, but more like it's a strategy. So I know what he was doing or what he wanted to do when he go backward. So yeah.
Nice. You talked about the feints and kind of setting him up for the final shot. When did you know, oh, this is exactly how we're going to finish him?
Actually, I heard a clap, and Mike was saying, "Hey, Biggs, it's the last 15 seconds." So I picked it up and pushed the pace, and I see he was moving too fast, and then I pop, and I put it there. So yeah,
Comfortable with the finish? I mean, it looked like he was pretty hurt. Did you know, like, hey, this is done right now?
yeah, I know right away what was done. So
Nice. The messages coming from your corner. Obviously, your coaches were speaking to you nonstop during the entire fight. What was the messages there? And are you processing everything that's coming your way?
yeah, mostly is what he's saying is I do everything he says. So I'm easy. I'm coachable actually. People say to me because I've been working with him for a while, a couple of years, all my career. Come on. So it was easy to listen and do the job. So yeah.
Very nice. Listen, you're a dangerous knockout artist. People like watching you fight. You said you want anybody above you in the rankings. Are there any matchups that make the most sense to you, whether it be stylistically or it would be, so you think people would tune in? What makes the most sense?
Now, everybody is a rank above me, and it doesn't matter what style. I mean, if this guy is a wrestler, then I have to wrestle, and I have to do my kickboxing. If he's a kickboxer, I have to kickbox with him and maybe wrestle with him. So for me, it doesn't matter. I try to make myself more as an MMA fighter than just a kickboxer who's doing MMA.
Well, last thing for me, I'm assuming you didn't get anything hurt. I mean, you got to be 100% healthy. So how soon do you want to fight again? Are you hoping to turn around quickly, or do you want to take a little time off?
Thank God I'm not hurt, and I want to make a quick turnaround, even 2 3 months. Who's ready? I'm in.
We heard our last winner that was in here is going to use some of that bonus money for Caipirinhas. What are you going to do with your bonus money?
Nah, I think for now, I don't know. I don't want to be thinking about that. So money is easy, so it goes fast. So if I'm start thinking now about that, so I want to take it easy and maybe invest it in something.
That's not a very fun answer,
I know.
but
I
so
want I want to be smart. I want to be smart with money. The fighting year doesn't last long, and yeah, I just want to make what I can make and be set for the rest of my life.
there's so many people on the outside. They looked at this fight and they said, of course, Jairzinho's got power, but Sakai, he's multifaceted. If he gets it down to the ground, it's going to be a whole nother game. Do you think people are underestimating the power that you have, and people still have to get inside and get close to you to try to take you down? Do you think people underestimate the power that you have in your hands?
I think they underestimated me, but Sakai didn't because he didn't approach. He was fighting from the outside and yeah, fighting backward, circling around me. So I don't think he underestimated me.
And it looked like the shot that dropped him was just above the ear, maybe a little bit behind it. Is that the sweet spot? When you hit that, did you know that he's in trouble and that the finish is going to come quickly
At
after
first, I
that?
just throw it. That wasn't the finishing punch. I just fake him and I see he goes, so I just throw it, see what his reaction should be. And I saw he's dropped, so there is where the left come, boom, 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 and it was done.
Do you feel that you are the strongest puncher in the heavyweight division?
No, I don't feel like it. My coach keep telling me that I'm one of the fastest guy in the heavyweight, but I don't think I'm the fastest guy. I want to be faster.
I was going to say we see a lot of guys that try to put the speed and precision over power. When you rank what is most important to you, is it the speed? Is it the precision?
The speed.
The speed?
Yep.
If you had to rank who was the strongest, most powerful punchers in the heavyweight division, who would be maybe in the top 2 or 3 that you think?
I think maybe the champion.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I want to ask a quick follow-up. Were you surprised people made such a big deal about your height? I saw you even went to social media like, I'm not 6'4".
Yeah, that's correct. I mean, I'm 188 centimeters, so 6'2". I think in the beginning of my career, the UFC made a mistake in that. So, yeah.
Were you surprised people were talking about it? Because the fact that you took to social media kind of made me laugh a little bit.
Now, I just want to make sure that everybody know the right answer.
You do seem bigger than 6'2".
Maybe my shoes.